Hello, hello, hello. Hello, anybody there? Hey y'all. It is freezing right now. It's cold in Atlanta. If you know, you know. Go ahead and make a quick little video. What I utilize my prop firms for. I always feel like leverage is a very good thing to use in trading. Anything really. Think of leverage or a prop firm like a credit card kind of. Using someone else's money and paying them back when you make more money. Same thing that I use a prop firm for. If I can pay $50 to trade $2,000, I'm definitely going to go for it. Because once you put your money into the market, consider it gone. Whether the money is working for you, increase and decrease, and just consider it gone. Forget about it. It can be a lot for some people. You have a lot of other things to take care of. So I passed my eval account, my $50,000 combine in 2 days. You know, with prop firms, you have to basically be like, okay, can you help me get funded? I get funding for trading. So they're like, okay, we don't mind, but show us that you can trade first. When you're showing them that you can trade, you have 2 rules, well, kind of 3. The first rule, show them that you can make $3,000. I use Top Step. This is the rules for Top Step. I know there are many other platforms out there that let you earn your funding, like Alpha Futures, Apex Trader, I don't know. Take Profit Trader, I don't know all of them, but you have different ones. And this is the ones for Top Step. So you have to show them that you can make $3,000. Show them that you would never, ever, ever let your account go below $2,000, whether this is blowing it in one trade or you are consecutively making your account go below 2,000 at any given time while you're in the eval phase, while you're trying to work to get the 3,000, and you also have a 50% consistency target. So if you get a trade that's like $3,000, they're gonna be like, okay, no, this is luck based. Show us like consecutive wins, at least 2. So they say it's 50%. So of course, half of 3,000 is 1,500. So that's what I did. Know how to trade. When you get A+ setups, load the gun, load it up. And I say this, but in a responsible way. Load up the gun responsibly. Like, of course, you know, when you trade, you're not gonna see a setup every day. That's just the real. But when you do see A+ setups and you're trying to pass your eval, load up the gun. Because I'm trying to get funded within a month. When I am getting my eval accounts, I give myself at least a month. I go in there with a goal, not a goal to be like, okay, I want to get $250 every day, because that's just simply, they're kind of loud. What's going on? I'm right here by the door, so I'm sorry, but this was the only seat in here. But yeah, when I get A+ setups, I load up the gun. I know exactly what I'm going to the market for. I have a system and a process, and I have a plan. So when I get an A+ setup and I plan for it, why not take it? I can go ahead and get my 1,500 one day, 1,500 the next, and can move on to being funded. I usually trade in the morning. I go live with my Discord and everything in the mornings between 9 at least to 12, because by 12 to 1 lunch hour, I'm off the markets. I don't want to feel like I'm chasing the market. So during that time, I'm live trading on my live accounts and also on my funded accounts. But this particular time, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all where I found my setup. So this one was on gold. Both of these trades were from gold. NQ wasn't really moving how I wanted it, but of course, I'm giving myself a month to get funded. And of course, when you get funded within a month, you don't have a subscription anymore. So instead of paying $49 every month until you get funded, when you get funded, that $49 subscription chopped up, okay? So that's what we want. I saw a trade on gold. This was at night, I believe around 9 sometime. I saw a minor break of structure. As you can see, that we were coming down looking like we wanted to retest that demand zone beneath us that I have marked up, but it looked like that we did not come back and retest, but instead we started breaking structures to the upside. So once we started breaking structures to the upside, I quickly found a demand zone. And I was just simply waiting for a green candle to come out of my zone and close. We retested. That was that red candle. We retested very, very cleanly. No candles closing the zone. In my opinion, this was A+ to me, but I was just kind of wanting to get in conservative or get in a little bit more closer to the zone and at least wait for a green candle closure, because I knew I was probably going to go in a little bit heavy because, again, this is an eval account. I'm going to load up but responsibly. Responsibly. On your A+ setups, load the clip. I'm not giving anybody financial advice or any type of financial information, because I'm just little old me. This is just what I do, but this is me to me telling myself, baby, load that clip. You want to get funded, right? You want to go ahead and start getting your payouts, right? You don't want to be in a subscription, right? Load the clip, responsibly. So I'm waiting for a green candle to come out of my zone. As you can see, we closed green. I went ahead and got a position a little bit over break of the candle, and I was only risking using current candle stop. I went ahead and went 2 contracts on gold. That whole zone, I did not need to utilize that whole zone for me to see that it'll be breaking structure. I was only risking to use current candle stop, because if this is my most recent low right now, we should not fall below that level. We should only keep pushing upward. So I was only using current candle stop. I was not risking losing more than that. And as you see, I'm gonna move my position. I'm gonna move my position a little bit more. When you are on a prop firm, like I said, Top Step has a 50% target profit rule. So you cannot make over $1,500 in one day. So it was a little bit of drawdown. I'm just sitting in it because, you know, that's all I was risking to lose. The candle closed green. We're looking for a push. Okay, so as y'all can see, we're just kind of floating around the entry point line. Nothing to really see. We were in drawdown a little bit, but it was holding. I was happy with it, so I'm sitting in it. Once we got a little bit of push to the upside and we started going up a little bit, I was looking to pop another contract on there, but not right now. I should have popped it on when we were in drawdown, but I didn't want to be in too much drawdown, and it ends up hitting $2,000 worth of drawdown, because of course that means the account is blue and I would have to pay to reset it. So I wanted to wait until I got a little bit in profit, so it wouldn't be coming down too far. And even though my stop loss is there, I probably would have got stopped out and auto liquidated early, because like I said on Top Step, you cannot lose over $2,000 at any given time or your account would be blown. So right here, we're trying to move up in profit a little bit. It's looking good. And as you can see, I popped another contract on. I bought another contract, and basically what that's doing is making me put my target a little bit lower so I won't have to hold the trade longer. But honestly, like I said, this is a prop firm. We're trying to get funded, strictly get funded. I would never recommend having a negative risk to reward ratio like this. And I wanted to take quick scalps to go ahead and get my profit and get funded. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna load the clip, but responsibly, safely. And also when we're in profit. So of course, if we were even on our live account, if I added another contract, I would never move my profit down like this, because of course you want to get what it's worth, and you never want a negative risk to reward ratio. You always want to at least hit your 1-to-1 or 1-to-2. You never want to be risking more than you're making. But for the simple fact that I'm trying to hold the trade for the smallest amount of time that I can, but also get the profit that I need to meet my 50% target profit, which is the $1,500. And then I also made it go a little bit above 1,500 to like 1,510, so it can make up for the fees and everything that Top Step takes out per trade. So just targeting 1,510. And as you can see, we end up breaking that high of the most previous candle, so that was a good look. And we just start pushing from there. At 12, 13, don't want that, I need that 15. Yes, ma'am, I need the whole 15. We end up hitting our take profit. That was the first day. Nice. The next day, I came back at night. Gold be cooking up. I have like another minor break of structure setup for a conservative entry once the candle closed green. That was my confirmation that we were holding this zone, and I went ahead and entered when the candle started coming a little bit closer to the zone. And like last time, I was using current candle stop. I was not risking, I was not wanting to go over that. So this one, I wasn't able to consistently get a sniper, a banger $1,500 trade, but I was taking quick scalps. Went ahead and took that first trade. You can see it was pushing up a little bit more. I entered, still like a conservative entry, but not the perfect entry that I would have wanted, a little bit lower.
Order filled.
So I went ahead and entered. I needed about $300 more, but of course, I'm aiming to get a little bit more than that. So I closed it out at $340 to make up for any type of fees that Top Step wanted to take out. I just don't got time to play with them. But yeah, I'm grateful, y'all. It's the 28th. I am now done. Sent me the email so I can go ahead and get everything set up so I can have another funded account under my belt. I'm very proud of myself. I feel like I came so far in trading. It was a time where I didn't know what I was doing, but I was participating. I was trying. I was showing up. I did not stop. I was not giving up. I always tell y'all, I'm so delusional about trading. Like, it has to work. Like, it just has to. It's just like amazing when there are things out there where you can use people's leverage to make more money. And then of course you can use it to invest into your own live account, or you can use it to invest in, you know, whatever you need to really help you succeed. That's pretty much it. Just wanted to drop this gem off and just let y'all know that it's definitely possible. I remember coming from a place where it was taking me almost 2 months to pass the eval. So seeing that I passed in 2 days, this definitely shows growth. I hope this encouraged somebody to keep going. Trading is a mind thing. It's 90% psychology, 10% logic. I say this all the time. Know what you're coming to the market for. You have a system, you have a process, you have a plan. You're gonna kill it. You're gonna do good. So I love y'all. Good luck. Just pray everyone have green days, and I hope that everyone has an amazing week. See y'all later. Bye.